Alright, so let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, because this phone is shaping up to be a monster, and the biggest drama right now is all about the processor. At first, everyone thought we were getting Qualcomm's shiny new Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2, but turns out it's not that simple. Samsung's basically pulling a sneaky upgrade here. See, the chip inside the S26 Ultra isn't just your standard Snapdragon. Samsung's version is tuned like it just chugged 3 energy drinks. Before diving deep into today's video, a quick request. A single click on the subscribe button from you genuinely fuels my motivation to create more videos like this. It means a lot. Also, drop a like and comment if you like the video. Now let's get straight to today's topic. The regular one clocks at 4.61 GHz, but Samsung's bumping it up to 4.74 GHz. On paper, if you're like, cool, 0.13 GHz, who cares? But in benchmarks, that tiny bump pushes the single-core score to around 4,000 instead of 3,900. Translation: this thing is flexing harder than it probably needs to. Now sure, another phone maker might squeeze out a slightly faster version at some point, but realistically, this is as good as it gets right now. And of course, power always comes with a catch. More juice usually means less battery life, and Samsung's still sticking with that same 5,000 mAh battery we've been seeing for years. Meanwhile, Apple's out here bulking up the iPhone 17 Pro with a bigger cell, so endurance might not be Samsung's strongest point if you're really pushing this chip. And let's not forget the Exynos saga. Samsung's been trying to bring its own chips back into the Galaxy S series forever, but the timing is always off. The Exynos 2500 missed the Galaxy S25, so it had to debut later with the Z Flip 7 instead. For the S26, Samsung had been aiming for this shiny new 2nm Exynos, but from the looks of it, they're not fully ready yet. So here we are, Snapdragon again for the Ultra. Now there's still this slim chance Samsung decides to split things up like the old days, Snapdragon in some regions, Exynos in others, but honestly, that feels pretty unlikely right now. Which brings us to the weirdest part, the name. Everybody assumed this thing would be called Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2, or maybe just Snapdragon 8 Elite 2. But according to a fresh leak from Digital Chat Station, Qualcomm might actually brand it as Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. Yep, Gen 5. Even though the model number is SESM 8850. So either Qualcomm's math team is taking a vacation, or they're about to skip a few generations just for marketing hype. Either way, it's confusing. And that's where I'm curious what you think. Is Samsung playing it too safe by sticking with Snapdragon again, or is that the smart move right now? And would you prefer Qualcomm keep the name clean and simple, or do you actually like the idea of calling this thing Gen 5? Let me know down in the comments. I'll be reading your takes.